तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतः पदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पदान् सहगना ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितंश्च नमः। ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशकारि वंशकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। हर्ष प्रभु आप ज्वाइन हुए क्या? हर्ष प्रयाग से?
यस प्रभु जी, हरे कृष्णा, दंडवत प्रणाम।
वेरी गुड। वीडियो ऑन रखना सब प्रभु जी।
हाँ यस प्रभु जी, बस 5 मिनट।
तो लोग यहाँ पर आज बेंगलोर में है, तो इधर क्लास 8:30 बजे शुरू होते हैं, तो बस 15-20 मिनट के लिए हम कोई दूसरा रीडिंग करेंगे। फिर यहाँ पे क्वीन कुंती की प्रार्थना पे क्लास देना है मुझे, और उससे फिर गोलक से कनेक्ट करना है। तो अभी आदि लीला तो हमारा कंप्लीट हो गया है, 12वां अध्याय तक, और 13-17 किया था, तो मध्य लीला शुरू कर सकते हैं। मध्य लीला का ये अध्याय जो पहला अध्याय है वो का PDF आ गया क्या प्रभु जी? देखो
हाँ यस प्रभु जी, आ गए प्रभु जी PDF।
आ गया PDF?
हाँ यस प्रभु जी।
डाउनलोड करें ना। तो इसमें ना ये चैतन्य महाप्रभु की लीला का जो है समरी दिया गया। चैप्टर का टाइटल क्या है प्रदीप प्रभु? प्रदीप प्रभु तो आप श्लोका पढ़ेंगे प्रदीप प्रभु?
हाँ यस प्रभु जी।
मेरे पास यहाँ पर किताब नहीं है, इसलिए मैं वही मोबाइल में लॉगिन।
हाँ यस प्रभु जी, वो समरी पढ़ना है प्रभु जी पहले।
हाँ समरी से शुरू करिए। चैप्टर का टाइटल क्या है?
श्री
चैतन्य महाप्रभु
हाँ
प्रवर्तित
बताइए
लीला।
मत।
चैतन्य महाप्रभु की परिवर्तित लीलाएं।
हाँ प्रदीप प्रभु आपको किताब है? प्रदीप प्रभु
हाँ यस प्रभु जी।
आपका स्पॉटलाइट करके पढ़ेंगे क्या?
वो मोबाइल में है प्रभु जी मेरा, वो
हाँ
मोबाइल में है प्रभु जी। वो ये
2 मोबाइल है ना अभी?
वो कॉन्फ़िगर नहीं हुआ अभी।
हाँ
प्रभु जी वो कॉन्फ़िगर नहीं किया अभी तक।
इसलिए आपको दिया। अभी मेरे पास भी एक ही मोबाइल है, मैं पढ़ नहीं पाऊँ। मैंने पंद्रह को ज्वाइन करने को बोला, वो भी नहीं ज्वाइन किया। अभी तो 8-8 तो हो गए। ठीक है फिर जपा ही करो क्या। मैंने सोचा आपके पास है, इसलिए मैं जप कर लेता हूँ। और प्रभु तुम्हारे पास है क्या किताब मध्य लीला?
प्रभु जी मोबाइल में।
ठीक है, पढ़ लो, मोबाइल से पढ़ लो। प्रदीप प्रभु यार कोऑर्डिनेट करेंगे क्या? कोई होस्ट है क्या?
इधर प्रभु जी है होस्ट। प्रभु जी
श्रीधर को किसने होस्ट बनाया? तो अवेलेबल ही नहीं। श्रीधर श्री राम तो होते नहीं सुबह के। श्रीधर श्री राम
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, मैं मंदिर में 5-10 मिनट में जाऊंगा।
फिर आप ना वीडियो ऑन करके बताया करो कि आप हो, नहीं तो क्या फायदा क्यों नहीं।
प्रभु जी मतलब मंदिर में हूँ इसलिए पूरा कॉल तो
आप पढ़ सकते हो श्रीधर?
प्रभु जी बुक लेके आए प्रभु जी, पढ़ सकते हैं।
प्रदीप आप पढ़िए, मैं आपको ये करता हूँ।
हाँ कीजिए।
श्रीधर प्रभु अगर आप होस्ट बनते हो ना तो रिस्पॉन्सिबल रहा करो, आप वीडियो ऑन किया करो, नहीं तो आप होस्ट मत करो।
प्रभु जी शुरू करो। प्रभु जी लेके आए।
प्रदीप प्रभु डू समथिंग, यू आर जस्ट नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग। या तो पढ़ो या फिर जप करो।
हाँ पढ़ता हूँ प्रभु जी। अध्याय 1 श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु की परवर्ती लीलाएं। इस अध्याय में श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु की मध्यकाल तथा अंतिम 6 वर्षों में संपन्न की गई समस्त लीलाओं का संक्षिप्त विवरण दिया गया है। इन सबका वर्णन संक्षिप्त में किया गया है। इस अध्याय में श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु के उस भावावेश का भी वर्णन है जो उन्होंने यह कौमारहरा से प्रारंभ होने वाले श्लोक को सुनाने पर प्रकट किया था। इस भावावेश की व्याख्या श्रील रूप गोस्वामी द्वारा रचित श्लोक प्रिया सोयम कृष्ण में हुई है। श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु ने इस श्लोक की रचना करने के लिए श्रील रूप गोस्वामी को विशेष आशीर्वाद दिया। इसके अतिरिक्त इस अध्याय में श्रील रूप गोस्वामी, श्रील सनातन गोस्वामी तथा श्रील जीव गोस्वामी द्वारा रचित अनेक ग्रंथों का वर्णन भी मिलता है। इसी के साथ रामकेली नामक गांव में श्रील रूप गोस्वामी तथा श्रील सनातन गोस्वामी के साथ श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु की भेंट का वर्णन हुआ है। तो जी पहला श्लोक से पढ़ते हैं जी। यस्य प्रसादाज्ञोऽपि सद्या
यस्य प्रसादाज्ञोऽपि सद्या
सर्वज्ञातव्रजेत
सर्वज्ञतावचेत
स श्री चैतन्य देवो
स श्री चैतन्य देवो
में भगवान संप्रसीदतो
मे भगवान संप्रसीदतु।
हाँ माता जी पढ़ सकते।
हाँ पढ़ती। श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु के आशीर्वाद मात्र से एक अज्ञानी व्यक्ति भी तुरंत समस्त ज्ञान प्राप्त कर सकता है। अतः मैं महाप्रभु से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि वे मुझ पर अपनी अहेतु की कृपा करे। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
श्लोक नंबर 2। वंदे श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
वंदे श्री कृष्ण
चैतन्य
चैतन्य
नित्यानंद सहोदितो
नित्यानंद सहोदितो
गौड़दयो पुष्पवंतो
गौड़दयो पुष्पवंतो
चित्तो शंदो तमोनुदो
चित्रो छंदो तमोनुदो। पढ़िए माता जी।
हरे कृष्णा। मैं श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य और नित्यानंद प्रभु को सादर प्रणाम करता हूँ, जो सूर्य और चंद्रमा के समान है। वे गौड़ देश के क्षितिज पर अज्ञान के अंधकार को दूर करने के लिए और इस प्रकार सबको अद्भुत आशीर्वाद देने के लिए एक साथ उदित हुए हैं। हरे कृष्णा प्रभु, दंडवत प्रणाम।
जयताम सुरतो
बोलने
पंगो।
ये जस्ट गोइंग ऑन रीडिंग, मुझे तो पढ़ने बोलने का ये होस्टिंग कौन कर रहा है अभी?
इधर प्रभु जी।
यहाँ पे चैतन्य महाप्रभु नित्यानंद प्रभु की तुलना जो है सूर्य और चंद्रमा के साथ की गई। जनरली जो है सूर्य और चंद्रमा एक साथ नहीं उदय होते, लेकिन यहाँ पे बताया गया चैतन्य महाप्रभु और नित्यानंद प्रभु दोनों एक साथ उदय हैं। वंदे श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य नित्यानंद सह उदित, एक साथ है। और जो गौड़ देश बंगाल है, वहाँ के अंधकार को दूर कर, मतलब पूरे विश्व का जो अंधकार है दूर कर। चैतन्य महाप्रभु नित्यानंद प्रभु का जो है बहुत महत्वपूर्ण, उनकी कृपा ही है जो कि हमको भगवान के नाम में रुचि देती है। इसलिए वो शुरुआत में बोले वंदे श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य नित्यानंद सहोदित। चैतन्य महाप्रभु नित्यानंद प्रभु वो एक साथ प्रकट हुए गौड़ देश में और सबको हरि नाम पढ़े। फर्स्ट वर्स क्या था प्रदीप प्रभु? फर्स्ट वर्स
तो जी वो यस्य प्रसादाद्योपि वो
आवाज बहुत कम है।
अनुवाद पढ़ो जी, वो संस्कृत है। श्री
First verse.
चैतन्य महाप्रभु के आशीर्वाद मात्र से ही एक अज्ञानी व्यक्ति भी तुरंत समस्त ज्ञान प्राप्त कर सकता है। अतएव मैं महाप्रभु से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि वे मुझ पर अपनी अहेतुकी कृपा करें।
हाँ, ये भी बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है कि भगवान चैतन्य और कृपा से कोई अयोग्य व्यक्ति हो, अनक्वालिफाइड हो, वो भी उनका नाम प्रचार कर सकता है। इसीलिए वो चैतन्य महाप्रभु की कृपा के लिए प्रार्थना। तो तात्पर्य पढ़ा कि आपने?
तात्पर्य नहीं है पूजी उसका,
तात्पर्य नहीं। चैतन्य महाप्रभु की कृपा का महत्व बताया गया। उनकी कृपा से कोई अयोग्य व्यक्ति होता है, वो भी भगवान के जो है प्रचार कार्य को कर सकते। ठीक, पंडित प्रभु ज्वाइन हुए क्या अभी? नहीं, आप पढ़िए।
हाँ यस। जयता सुरतो पंगो
जयताम सुरतो पंगो
मम मंदमतिर्गति मत्सर्वस्य पदाम्भोजो
मत्सर्वस्वं पदाम्भोजो
राधा मदन मोहनो।
राधा मदन मोहनो।
हर्ष प्रभु पढ़ो, हर्ष पढ़ो। नहीं पढ़ रहे तो किसी और।
माता जी पढ़िए प्लीज। मधुमालती माता जी, अनुराधा माता जी, अनघा माता जी।
परम कृपालु राधा तथा मदन मोहन की जय हो। यद्यपि मैं लंगड़ा और मूर्ख हूँ, वे मेरे मार्गदर्शक हैं और उनके चरण कमल मेरे लिए सर्वस्व है। हरे कृष्ण।
पहले आप ऑडियो ऑफ कर रखते हैं, सुनाई अभी आप। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे जो मदन मोहन भगवान के तीन विग्रह हैं, मदन मोहन, गोविंद देव और गोपीनाथ। पहले जब मदन मोहन को प्रणाम किया गया, मदन मोहन जो है भगवान के संबंध विग्रह। भक्ति में 3 स्टेज है, संबंध, अभिधेय और प्रयोजन। संबंध तत्व के आचार्य सनातन गोस्वामी सबसे पहले, इसलिए वो मदन मोहन को प्रणाम करते हैं। जयतम सुरत और मंदमती, मेरी मंदमती, आप ही मेरे सब कुछ। ठीक, आगे पढ़िए। 2 मिनट के लिए मैं जाऊंगा, लेकिन आप चालू रखना, फटफट आने पर।
यस। दिव्याद वृंदारण्य कल्पद्रुमाद
दिव्ये वृंदारण्य कल्पद्रुम
नागर सिंहासनस्तु
श्रीमद्रत्नागार सिंहासनस्तु
श्रीमद् राधाशील गोविंद देवो
श्रीमद् गोविंद देवो
इष्टालेपि सेव्यमानो स्मरामि।
वृंदावन में कल्प वृक्ष के नीचे रत्नों के मंदिर के भीतर श्री श्री राधा गोविंद एक दैदीप्यमान सिंहासन पर विराजमान है और उनके सर्वाधिक अंतरंग पार्षद उनकी सेवा में लगे हुए हैं। मैं उन्हें पूरे विनम्र प्रणाम करता हूँ।
श्लोक नंबर 5। श्रीमान रासरसारंभे
श्रीमान रासरसारंभे
वंशीवट तटस्थिता
वंशीवट
तटस्थितः
स्वनेर्गोपी
कैशन्वेनोर्स्वनेर्गोपी
गोपीनाथाश्रयस्तु नः
गोपीनाथाय श्रेयस्तु नः।
हरे कृष्णा। पवित्रा, अपने वंशी वदन से समस्त गोपियों को आकृष्ट करने वाले एवं वंशीवट में यमुना नदी के तट पर अत्यंत मधुर रास नृत्य को आरंभ करने वाले गोपीनाथ जी हम सब पर दयालु हों। हरे कृष्णा। प्रभु जी दंडवत प्रणाम।
जय जय गौरचंद्र जय कृपा सिंधु।
जय जय गौरचंद्र जय।
क्या हुआ? रुके?
आप जी आप कमेंट करना।
हाँ, पढ़ो पढ़ो।
जय जय गौरचंद्र जय कृपा सिंधु।
जय जय
गौरचंद्र जय कृपा सिंधु।
जय दीन बंधु।
जय जय शचीसुत
जय जय शचीसुत जय दीन बंधु।
दया की सिंधु श्री गौर हरि की जय हो। हे सच्ची देवी के पुत्र, आपकी जय हो, क्योंकि आप समस्त पतितात्माओं के एकमात्र मित्र है। हरे कृष्णा। प्रभु
जय जय। हाँ, यस।
एवरी मंत्र ना प्रभु जी, श्लोक के बाद जब पॉज करके देखिए, देयर इज नीड फॉर स्पीकिंग। यहाँ पे चैतन्य महाप्रभु को करुणा सिंधु बताया गया। जय जय गौरचंद्र जय कृपा सिंधु जय जय सची सुत जय दीन बंधु। भगवान का एक नाम है दीन बंधु, दीननाथ, है ना। जो पतित है, जो गिरे हुए हैं, उनके स्वामी जी श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु दीन बंधु दीननाथ। यस प्रभु जी, आगे बढ़िए।
जय जय नित्यानंद जय द्वैत चंद्र।
जय जय नित्यानंद जय द्वैत चंद्र।
जय श्रीवासादि जय गौर भक्त वृंद।
जय श्रीवासादि जय गौर भक्त वृंद।
कोई पढ़ सकते हैं माता जी?
कोई नहीं पढ़े तो हर्ष पढ़ लो, प्रदीप पढ़ लो।
श्री नित्यानंद प्रभु तथा अद्वैत प्रभु की जय हो। श्रीवास ठाकुर आदि श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु के सभी भक्तों की जय हो।
कंटिन्यू प्रदीप प्रभु, प्लीज कंटिन्यू।
पूर्वे कहिलो आदि लीलार सूत्र गणा।
पूर्वे कहिलो आदि लीलार सूत्र गणा।
यहाँ विस्तारी अर्चन दास वृंदावन।
यहाँ विस्तारी दास वृंदावन। इसके पहले मैंने आदि लीला प्रारंभिक लीलाएं का संक्षेप में वर्णन किया है, जिसका विस्तृत वर्णन वृंदावन दास ठाकुर पहले ही कर चुके हैं।
वो इस बात पे जोर दे रहे हैं, लीलाओं का वर्णन जो है वृंदावन दास ठाकुर ने किया है, वो मैं शॉर्ट में बताऊंगा, और जो नहीं किया है वो विषय को डिटेल में बताएंगे। बढ़िए।
अतएव तार आम्ही सूत्र मात्र कैलो
अतएव तारा आम्ही सूत्र मात्र कैलो
एकिचु विशेष मध्याई कहिलो
एकीचु विशेष सूत्र मध्ये कैलो।
इसलिए मैंने उन घटनाओं को केवल संक्षेप में दिया है और जो कुछ विशेष कहने योग्य था वह भी उसी के साथ वर्णित है। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु।
कंटिन्यू।
एबेक ही शेष लीलार मुख्य सूत्र गणा
शेष लीलार मुख्य सूत्र गण
प्रभुर अशेष लीला नाचाय वर्णन
प्रभुर अवशेष लीला नाचाय वर्णन।
श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु की लीलाओं का वर्णन कर पाना संभव नहीं है, किंतु अब मैं मुख्य घटनाएं बताना चाहता हूँ और अंत में घटित होने वाली लीलाओं का सार प्रस्तुत करना चाहता हूँ।
थोड़ा सा 2 मिनट टाइम दीजिए, अगर कोई नहीं पढ़ता तभी आप पढ़िए। माताओं को टाइम दीजिए। यस प्रभु यार, बस अभी 3-4 श्लोक 14
श्लोक नंबर 11 और 12। तारा मध्य जे
पढ़िए प्रभु जी।
भाग दास वृंदावन
मध्ये भागदास वृंदावन
चैतन्य मंगल विस्तारी करीला वर्णन
चैतन्य मंगल विस्तारे करीला वर्णन।
भागेर यह सूत्र मात्र लिखिब
भागेर यह सूत्र मात्र लिखिब
यहाँ विस्तारिब
कहा जे विशेष किंचु यह विस्तारिब।
कोई पढ़ सकते?
मैं पढ़ूं मत प्रभु जी?
पढ़िए पढ़िए माता जी पढ़िए।
श्रील वृंदावन दास ठाकुर ने अपनी पुस्तक चैतन्य मंगल में ये लीलाओं का वर्णन विस्तारित से वर्णन किया है। उसे मैं केवल संक्षिप्त में कहूंगा, किंतु जो घटनाएं विशिष्ट है उनका मैं बाद में विस्तार करूंगा।
प्रदीप प्रभु, यू कैन एंड हियर।
यस
क्लास का टाइम हो गया।
ठीक है।
प्रदीप प्रभु, मैं इसको टेबल पे रख रहा हूँ, आप देखना, नहीं तो फिर आईसीसी का जो यूट्यूब में देखना कोई प्रॉब्लम हुआ करते हैं।
हाँ ठीक है भाई।
Yes, yes. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, श्री जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी, जय गोपी जन वल्लभा Hare Krishna. We will be reading from Prayers by Kunti, first chapter, first canto, 8th chapter, text number 30. Combine English and little Hindi also. पहले स्कंद का 8वां अध्याय है, श्लोक नंबर 32. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। केचित् आहुरजं जातं पुण्यश्लोकस्य कीर्तये। यस्य यदो प्रियस्यान्भवये मलस्येव चन्दनं। केचित् आहुरजं जातं पुण्यश्लोकस्य कीर्तये। यदो प्रियस्यान्भवाये मलस्येव चन्दनं। केचिदाहुरजं जातं पुण्यश्लोकस्य कीर्तये। यदो प्रियस्यान्भवाये मलयस्येव चन्दनं। Ahu says, Ajam, the unborn, Jatam, being born, Punya Shlokasya, of the great pious king, Kirtaye, for glorifying, Yado, King Yadu, Priyasya, of the deer, Anbhavaye, in the family of Malayasya Malaya Hills. Eva as Chandanam sandal. Translation and purport by Divine Grace. Some say that the unborn is born for the glorification of pious kings. Others say that is born to please King Yadu, one of your dearest devotees. We appear in this family as sandalwood appears in the Malay hills. Purport. Because the Lord's appearance in the material world is bewildering, there are different opinions about the birth of the unborn. In the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says that he takes birth in the material world, although he is the Lord of all creation. He is unborn. So there cannot be any denial of the birth of the unborn because he himself establishes the truth. But still, there are different opinions as to why he takes his birth. Described in the Bhagavad Gita, he appears by internal potency to re-establish the principle of religion, protect their pious, annihilate the impious. That is the mission, the appearance of the unborn. Still, it is said the Lord is there to glorify the pious king Yudhishthira. Lord Krishna certainly wanted to establish the kingdom of the Pandavas for the good of all in the world. When there is a pious king ruling over the world, people are happy. The ruler is impious, people are unhappy. In the age of Kali, in most cases the rulers are impious, citizens are also continuously unhappy. But in case of democracy, impious citizens themselves elect their representative, rule over them, and therefore they cannot blame anyone for their unhappiness. Maharaj Nal was also celebrated as a great pious king, but he had no connection with Lord Krishna. So Maharaj Yudhishthira is meant here to be glorified by Lord Krishna. The Lord had already glorified King Yadu, having taken birth in his family. Although he is known as Yadava, Yadu Veer, Yadu Nandan, he is always independent of such obligation. He is just like the sandalwood that grows in Malay hills. Trees can grow anywhere and everywhere. Yet because sandalwood trees grow mostly in the area of Malay hills, the name sandalwood and the Malay hills are interrelated. Therefore, the conclusion is that the Lord is ever unborn, like the sun. He appears in the sun as the sun rises in the eastern horizon. And as the sun is never the son of the eastern horizon, so the Lord is no one's son, but he is the father of everything. Summarize in Hindi. यहाँ पे भगवान कुंती महारानी प्रार्थना कर रही है, भगवान अजन्मा होकर भी जन्म लेते हैं, यदु महाराज को प्रसन्न करने के लिए उदाहरण दिया गया चंदन का, चंदन जैसे मलय पर्व में प्रकट। प्रभु बताते हैं भगवान के आने के अलग अलग कारण है, लेकिन मुख्य कारण बताया धर्म का स्थापना करने के लिए, पापियों का नाश करने के लिए। ऐसे कृष्ण धरती पर आते हैं पांडवों के राज की स्थापना करने के लिए और असुरों का अंत करने के लिए। हालांकि कृष्ण भगवान है, यदुवंश प्रकट होते थे, उनका नाम यादव यदुवीर, और चंदन का बताया गया चंदन भी प्रकट हो सकते, लेकिन मलय पर्वत होने से मलय चंदन। ऐसे सूर्य पूर्व दिशा से आते, पूर्व दिशा सूर्य आता, लेकिन सूर्य कहीं से भी प्रकट हो सकते, लेकिन सूर्य पूर्व दिशा से प्रकट होता है, कई बार तो पूर्व दिशा छोड़ा जाता है, वास्तव में सूरज किसी का नहीं, सब दिशाओं इसी कृष्ण सबके हैं, किसी के वास्तव में पुत्र नहीं है, लेकिन सबके पिता है। मुझे लगता है कि यशोदानंदन ओम ज्ञानमीनन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा रामेयं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगना करुणान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पदाम सगना करता श्री नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण कृष्णाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशकारिणे पंचाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। Very grateful to all of you for giving me the opportunity to serve the devotees. What pleases Krishna is the devotees come together, chant His holy name, dance in kirtan, hear about Krishna and take Krishna. This is a very simple description of our society. Like one devotee was saying, Prabhupada, we have so many activities in our Iskcon society. And Prabhupada smiled and said, all we do is chanting, dancing, and feasting. Everything is related to that. And whenever we discuss philosophy like today, that is also for the purpose of intensifying our love for Krishna, for understanding to whatever degree possible. So nobody can understand Krishna fully. If agochar cannot be known by anyone. The degree possible, we should try to understand the tattva of Krishna for self-purification. हमें भगवान को थोड़ा समझने का प्रयास करना चाहिए, लेकिन वास्तव में हम समझ नहीं सकते. We can understand only the degree we are surrendered to Krishna. Krishna explains in the Bhagavad Gita, Bhaktyamam vijana yavanashtashi. I can be known as I am only by pure devotion. That means for the non-devotees is bewildering. अब भक्तों के लिए बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है समझना. कृष्ण भगवान है, अजन्म है. यहाँ बोले यशोदा नंदन. कृष्ण unborn, is he born? If he is unborn, then how is यशोदा नंदन? अगर यशोदा नंदन है तो फिर अजन्मा कैसे? कृष्ण सबसे छोटे हैं, सबसे बड़े हैं. सबसे छोटे भी हैं, कंटेंट के अंदर है, विल एवरी पार्टी को. और वामन देव के रूप में आते भगवान बड़ा रूप दिखता है. भगवान के साइज क्या होगा? नेक्स्ट टाइम चप्पल लेने जाओगे तो वामन साइज चप्पल मांगो. Once that we covered everything, पूरा साउथ बेंगलोर, नॉर्थ बेंगलोर, मैसूर, कर्नाटक, इंडिया, one step. Next step, heavenly planets. The same Krishna, with Vamanadev, he is now in the womb of Devaki. देवकी गर्भ में कैसे? भगवान के शरीर के अंदर देवकी भी, देवकी गर्भ में भगवान कैसे आ सकते? बॉक्स में मैंने एक रिंग रखा है, रिंग के अंदर बॉक्स नहीं हो सकता. The box is in, the ring is in the box. The box cannot be inside the ring. Krishna is in the universe, or the universe within Krishna. It's correct. What is correct? Krishna within the universe. Krishna ब्रह्मांड के अंदर है, ब्रह्मांड कृष्ण के अंदर. बोथ है. सबसे छोटे हैं कि सबसे बड़े हैं? Smallest or the biggest? Both. Is very easily approachable or very difficult to approach. Is there prasad today or not? The one good thing is that here they serve breakfast. so that devotees are not moved in anxiety. And a very intelligent planning is that breakfast is served before Darshanarti, so that those who want breakfast, they will come for Mangalarti. Management is very intelligent here. Taking care of the material and spiritual needs simultaneously. ऐसा होना चाहिए, बुद्धि लगाना चाहिए. जैसे सबको spiritual progress भी हो और body की necessities भी. तो कृष्ण का तत्व ये अगोचर है, really bewildering, because for the common person, he wants to know everything by intelligence. हर व्यक्ति बुद्धि से जानना चाहता है. But intelligence is material. The Lord is beyond material. He is source of all material and spiritual. Krishna says in the Gita, Aham Aditi Devana. मैं सब चीजें प्रस्तुत हूँ. महर्षि से सर्वेश. महर्षि, सप्तऋषि, demigods, 33 million demigods. They are all subordinate to Krishna. Everything is happening by his desire. सब कुछ कृष्ण की इच्छा से हो रहा है. Back we were discussing in class in other temple how Mad Bhaya, that was in Kapil. Mad Bhaya, water, the air is blowing because of fear of wind. The sun is rising because of fear. Surya Dev हो रहा है मेरे डर के कारण. सूरज से भी लेट नहीं होता. लोग कोई मंगलारती में लेट हो जाते हैं, दक्षिणारती लेट होती है, कभी सूर्योदय लेट नहीं होता. कभी देखा सूरज लेट हो गया ट्रैफिक जैम में. Who is controlling this? Fear, Lord has ordered. Suryoday 5:45, you must be awake. They cannot say last late night हो गया. Sorry, I was doing some gulab jamun last night. था गुलाब जामुन खाने में सबको मिला एक. You got many may have not come. कितने devotees कल रात को थे प्रोग्राम? How many were not there? So you missed the gulab jamun. It's just an impetus for you that not only should come on Sundays, to come on Saturday also. Sunday को गुलाब जामुन बांटा तो Saturday कोई नहीं आया. Something extra on Saturday. Increase attendance. So all this Vedic literature is doing the same tricks. Vedic शास्त्र में लिखा है गंगा स्नान करोगे अधिक मास में ज़्यादा लाभ मिलेगा. चलिए गंगा मास में मिले any time, but अधिक मास होने से क्या होता है कि लोग attract होते हैं. इसमें मिलते हैं. Mobile में है. Same mobile available every time. But you will say put 5% discount. Price को 10% बढ़ा के 5% discount. People will buy it. Then realize later the price has gone down. Just to trick. In the Acharya also trick. Temple management also they trick you to come regularly. Very good idea. I will suggest in all temples that breakfast be before darshan. You can start breakfast before Mangalarti. 50 devotees. But after all, the material nourishment. Somehow that devotees will always get. Because that nobody will suppose they cannot come to temple late भी आए. ऐसा नहीं कि कोई रह जाएगा. There are so many arrangements are there. Temples and homes, there are so many dry prasadis. Spiritual nourishment is the wonderful thing about this temple. That every time I come here, I see more and more people coming for classes. और कल तो हमने try किया यहाँ पे. भागवतम के बाद ब्रेकफास्ट के बाद we had a japa session. 35 devotees. Other places I try 5-10 devotees to try. SDM में वहाँ भी try की, वहाँ भी 35 devotees. Good transcendental competition. ये competition अच्छा है. यहाँ पे ज़्यादा devotees हैं. Loving. So today also after class there is prasad at 10:30. Prasad, those who are free, they can chant more. I'm thinking I'm supposed to go to SDM, but I'm just stay here and chant with all of you. Because ultimately, all lectures are meant for chant, teaching how to chant. And you have understood the essence. सार तत्व जैसे गुलाब जामुन सॉफ्ट होता है, गुलाब जामुन पिंक या रेडिश कलर होता है, गुलाब जामुन बड़ा होता है, तो बड़ा था. लेकिन how will you know what is gulab jamun ultimately? Tasting. You got or not? Ask me. This is my assistant. So when I take in the evening, that time also he gets. And I again he gets. In Pune temple, some devotees take Prasad 2 times a day, and some take 3 times a day, and some take 5 times a day. They change their partition. So the way to get taste for gulab jamun is not by just technical analysis. Analysis will lead to paralysis. The बहुत ज़्यादा analyze करेंगे गुलाब जामुन soft, गुलाब जामुन creamy, गुलाब जामुन round, गुलाब जामुन semicircle. I mean, finally, when you eat the gulab jamun, holy name is sweet name. Rupa Goswami, what does Rupa Goswami say? Rupa Goswami क्या बोलते हैं हरि नाम के बारे में? That verse, anybody knows that verse? We need our speak louder here, Mike. A very beautiful verse from the Adhyaya. It's sweeter than my entire lecture. It's a beautiful question. Translation is that Rupa Goswami is saying, I do not know how much nectar there is in the 2 syllables. What are the 2 syllables? Krishna. Krishna. Like some people have not taken breakfast. Krishna. 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 Krishna is so sweet, sweeter than honey. And when I chant these names, I desire to have millions of tongues. हजारों जीवों, लाखों जीवों. Same thing, just like Gulab Jamun is there. Sometimes you think you should have many monks. Lord Brahma comes, we have to give 4 Gulab Jamuns. Minimum. So, devotees. Sound is not clear. Like there's so much. There are 2 songs. The temple is not only theoretical but practical. You can hear from all sides. Hare Krishna. Now it's better something better. The devotee, Rupa Goswami is saying, I do not know how much nectar there is in 2 syllables. Similarly, you find in Maharashtra, Tukaram Maharaj. Yesterday I was discussing about saying Tukaram. Tukaram Maharaj said about it. Go to tuja now, go to tuja room. Anybody heard this? Tukaram Maharaj. Among us, that's so sweet. God's name is sweet. God's form is sweet. And then I desire millions of years for the chant, and then I hear. They're doing japa. Important. Chant and hear. Like Prabhupada would sometimes say, you will not attend lectures, you will encourage. Come here, sit here and hear. Just yahan par aao, suno. The wonderful temple will manifest very soon. The purpose of this time, same. Devotees can come together and hear the message of Bhagavad, message of Navashita. Pray very soon. I heard maybe in 2-3 months. 2-3 months. No. July. Pray to Lord, the glorious festival of life. Iskcon leaders. What is the purpose? Same as what we are doing now. Now we are doing small scale, then we can do it big scale. Hearing chant. Like ultimately, what is the purpose of any hospital? The patient should come and they should get cured. Patient should get cured. Because the patient hospital is very nice, but if the patient doesn't get cured, then it's not. These Iskcon temples are like hospitals. The medicine is not holy. How we know whether they are getting cured or not? How many tastes they are developing? Even Thakur gives a very beautiful analysis in his book called Vinam Chintamani. He says the benefits, he's quoting from Quran, that the benefit of chanting the holy name cannot be compared to any of the ritualistic activities. One के नाम की तुलना किसी रीति रिवाज से नहीं कर सकते, like giving donation, like taking bath in a holy rivers, or like performing so many Ashwamedha yajnas, बहुत सारे यज्ञ करना, पूजा करना, इससे कोई comparison नहीं. The benefit you get by distributing 1 lakh, by giving charity, 1 lakh brahmanas, हर एक 1 लाख ब्राह्मणों को charity दे, और charity giving cows decorated with gold. Can you imagine? 1 lakh cows decorated with gold. How much gold will that cost will go into? The benefit you get as a wonderful charity cannot be compared to the benefit by chanting Hare Krishna. Benefit by chanting Hare Krishna million times. The result you get by going to all the holy places in Bharatvarsh, in the Brahmanda, Ayodhya, Tirupati, Vrindavan, Mayapur, Jagannath Puri, Nilkoti. Same benefit you can get just by sitting in ICC temple and chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Everything. Of course, if possible, we should go to holy places also whenever possible. But coming to the temple means we are coming to all the holy places. And chanting in front of the deities is very important. Beautiful. The Rupa Goswami is saying like this, that I do not know how much nectar there is. I wish I had millions of tongues, millions of years. The name, when it enters my heart, it conquers my heart and my senses become inert. The hृदय में नाम प्रवेश करते हुए जीव लेते. But why we do not feel like that? हमें ऐसा लगता है. The 50 devotees were chanting after Mangalarti. How many of you felt like that? That I should have millions of tongues. We will feel little attention, like Krishna mercy, but we are not feeling that much like the Rupa Goswami. The Rupa Goswami are feeling like. Why we are not feeling like this? Would you like to relate it? This is one of the leaders. Not leaders. That is the best leadership. Yes. But we are not yet developed like this. Ruchi नहीं जाएगा, नाम रुचि. Like we have got jaundice. Jaundice person, he cannot relish sugar cane. गन्ने का रस को इतना मीठा नहीं लगता. The medicine is to take the use anyway. That's one thing good about bhakti. That sadhya, sadhan, they are not different. Sadhya is holy name and sadhan is also holy. इसलिए कि हम हरि नाम जप करते हैं, बाद में हरि नाम बंद कर दें. Like Prabhupada asked, how to develop taste for the holy name? One के नाम में रुचि कैसे जाएगा? Prabhu said we have not developed taste. So now the next question is, how to develop that taste? I would like to hear from different. Now, Mataji, some of them. Like chanting more. Like chanting more. Are you doing that every day? Very good. This was actually one of Prabhupada gave different answers. One of the answers was what Mataji said. Prabhupada ने पूछा chanting में तेज कैसे आएगा? How drunkard? Any of you have realized ज्ञान है विज्ञान? I'm sure that you have not done, but still no point. I mean, no harm in explaining. How does it become a drunkard? By associating with? No, you're talking about drinking. You're tricked. I know you are pure in heart and in character. But Prabhu will go step by step. Mataji will write at the highest point and going step by step. Prabhupada said it step by step. Prabhupada said, associating with drunkards, you become drunkards. Any of you have associated, please don't raise your hand. It will affect your initiation. But Prabhupada said we should not see past background. पीछे क्या किया वो देखना चाहिए. You know the story of naked Pencho? This Dan Thakur has एक छोटी story बताती है. एक छोटा बच्चा नंगा घूमता है. You know the story? Not your story. Small child, he would just wander around without clothes. He grew up, he became a very brilliant student. अच्छा विद्यार्थी. He got top marks in 10th standard. Topper. But his neighbors were envious. Who is this? Oh, that naked Pencho. It's a big deal. क्या बड़ी बात है? नंगा घूमता. Then he became a lawyer. He did LLB. LLB? Who is that? अरे वही ना? अरे नंगा घूमता था वही. Then finally he became a high court lawyer. Who is that? अरे we know what kind of lawyer he is. Used to see him in his Malay Lila. And finally he became a high court judge. Judge takes 2 decades of practice to become a judge. Became a judge. Oh, he may not be getting any salary. That's we should not see the past. Because here in India that problem is not there. Most of you are so past background is not important. What is making sure? Aho Pachapachito Gari and yet you can't remember. Even if somebody is born in a family of dog eaters, तो ऐसे परिवार से जब शपथ करी वो व्यक्ति भी अगर हरि नाम ले रहे हैं इस बेस्ट इज हायर देन अ ब्राह्मण. एक ब्राह्मण है जो हमेशा मंत्र तंत्र सब जानते हैं लेकिन हरि नाम नहीं लेते. और एक बहुत शूद्र परिवार से बट इज चैंटिंग हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे राम. That devotee is when born in a shudra family. He is fit to purify the whole world. दुनिया को उद्धार कर सकता है नाम. Each one of you is actually blessed by Prabhupada's mercy. All those who have come to this movement, whether new or old, young or new or old, young or old, who have come recently or very senior, brahmachari, grahastha, we have a connection with Prabhupada. Prabhupada से connection मिल गया. Somehow you are connected to a bank account which has got unlimited balance. Because of capacity, you can just withdraw unlimited. I don't think any bank is like that. Punjab National Bank there is facility where you can withdraw unlimited. So many yes bank or no bank or ICICI or UC, SBI. They have limitation. You can withdraw as much as you have. You can't withdraw. But by connecting with Prabhupada, you are connected to a bank of holy name, unlimited holy names. And the more you withdraw, the more the balance increases. Amazing thing. जितना ज़्यादा आप withdraw करते हो, जितना ज़्यादा आप लेके दूसरों को बांटते हो, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे. The more you give to others, the more you get them. That is why this Prabhupada wanted temples like this. that flourishing, that preaching. The emphasis in this temple is preaching. We are nothing to this, and this team is putting so much effort to develop this center. So this year, not for personal comfort. It is concerned that other people, more and more newcomers, students, young, old, will come and take shelter. This was the plan of Lord Nityananda. Nityananda Prabhu introduced the idea of Nama, preaching in every town and village. It was ordered by Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Nityananda, I am a renunciate. If you also become a renunciate, then how will we reach many people? मैं सन्यासी हूँ, आप भी सन्यासी बन गए तो preaching कैसे होगा? So I wanted to get married. Then prove Prabhupada said, I never asked any question. Only one question. How can I serve? एक ही question में कैसे? When you ask this question, it answers all the other questions. ये प्रश्न में सब होता है ऐसे. Srila Prabhupada spiritual master is Nanta, in Calcutta, and one very great person came to meet him. बड़े महान व्यक्ति भक्ति सागर से मिलने आए. His name was Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, first founder of Banaras Hindu University, the place where I spent 5 years gathering some material. A very nice preaching is developing there in Banaras University. There is one whole department of Sanskrit dedicated to Jiva Goswami. So many books he has written. 4 lakh verses. Jiva Goswami. Very few of us have read 4 lakh verses. He composed 4 lakh verses. So Madan Mohan Malviya, he came to meet this Thakur. I am very busy. बोले मैं थोड़ा बिजी हूँ, आप जरा जाओ थोड़ा पीछे बैकअप 80 वर्षिप में हेल्प करो, बर्तन साफ करो. So we engage in some service morning till evening. So humble. Then he came back and said, thank you Guru Maharaj, I am leaving. Then what about your questions? All my questions are answered. By rendering service to the Lord and His devotees, all knowledge is revealed. Chakshudam dilo jai janme janme pramusti. Divya Gyan, Hriday, Divya Gyan, Hriday, it manifests from the heart. Our knowledge is there. Therefore, that balance of knowledge is there. Just awaken. Nityananda Prabhu, he wanted that many centers should be there. The same mood is forwarded by Srila Prabhu. But Nityananda Prabhu, on the order of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he decided to get married. He came to Ambika Kali. Then we been there, Ambika Kali. They're very beautiful Gaur-Nitai deities. You have seen the deities, what they are? Ambika Kali. Yes. Very tall deities. They are worshipped by Gauridas Pandit. Deities का बहुत विचित्र कहानी है. How the deities came, you know the story. Gauridas Pandit is an associate of Lord Nityananda. So one day Lord Chaitanya Nityananda decided that we will go cross the river Ganga and go and meet our friend Gauridas Pandit. उनसे मिलने के लिए जाएंगे. और उस समय 2-wheeler 4-wheeler नहीं होता है. बस 2-wheeler. 2-legged walking road, go walking. They had to cross the river. Nadi पार की आपको मुझे खाना गौरदास पंडित के खुश हो गए लॉर्ड चैतन्य नित्यानंद देव बोथ कम आई एम सो फॉर्चुनेट ने मेरा सौभाग्य है मैं खुश हो गया then he served them some prasad sometimes they stayed and then Lord Chaitanya said we have to go back now वापस जाना है Gauridhar said no you cannot go back आप जा नहीं सकते why the Lord is obliged Lord would have said I have to go I don't care what you want Lord also is so attached to his devotee love is reciprocal Krishna says that my devotees they have bound me with the rope of love sadhu nam hridayam mayam sadhu is my heart I am in the heart of the sadhus sadhus do not know anything else except me I do not know anyone else Lord told me the story of Amrish Maharaj Lord Chaitanya was thinking, how can I please my devotee? The devotee wants me to stay here, but I want to go. What did the Lord do? He wanted to go and he wanted to stay also. Anybody knows what happened? And Lord himself manifested deities immediately. He didn't go to Jaipur. What the deity immediately? They are my deities. They are not different from me. आप मेरी मूर्ति की सेवा करो मूर्ति में मेरे में कोई अंतर नहीं Gauridhar Pandit is super smart कृष्ण जे भजे से ही बड़ा चतुर Gauridhar Pandit said there is no difference between you and deity let the deity go you can stay now Lord is confused what to do checkmate but Lord is also very intelligent after all he is more intelligent than devotee sometimes the devotee becomes more intelligent by the mercy of the all intelligent this is beyond your intelligence with intelligence we can understand that bhakti is beyond intelligence so Lord devised that he said okay the deities and me are same so immediately Lord put his hand up he became deities and deities started running away hey no you cannot go आप नहीं जा सकते took a stick to try to prevent the Lord from going now worshipping the deity go like that beautiful tall deities they're almost like 5 feet high Gauridhar Pandit deities so one day he had a disciple his name was Vijay Chaitanya but good knowledge God knowledge for GK not just GK which they asked who was the Prime Minister in 1885 this knowledge of God is very important we should all have good knowledge otherwise you take another birth in Bangalore you read Chaitanya Charitamrita thoroughly I was in Mayapur a few months back and especially they were promoting especially was promoting Chaitanya Charitamrita distribution and reading also problem is that many devotees have books how many of you have got Chaitanya Charitamrita how many of you read daily one day I had got 2 Chaitanya Charitamrita sets I gave a gift to one devotee nice please then after 1 year I went to their home and said please now I have to read Madhya Lila part 1 we can have a class he took the box and he said what is this he said as it is I kept it so this should not happen here we should read and how many of you don't have Chaitanya Charitamrita today please we have stock narrative in our temple with a special place whatever the place that is special please I will personally I'm not a person who likes to sign but I personally pray that whoever takes today will get special mercy please read it and if you have like whenever I get donations if somebody gives me 10,000 I will buy 4 sets and I will give it and you will not believe me but Krishna gives me more and more opportunities if you want to give a gift to somebody give Chaitanya Charitamrita Bhagavad you give them clothes with a nice dhoti or something to become dirty nice sarees, and everything deteriorated. You want to give somebody a birthday gift or a marriage gift, better give them Prabhupada's books. Nothing can be higher than that. I mean, that actually the value of this book is not in lakhs or crores. Krishnananda Thakur said that if all the books of the world are lost, that means all your engineering books, all the medical books, all this. What was your subject? Chemistry. All this chemistry, bogus. Sorry. Sorry, somehow I really agree or not. It's true. If it is not connected with the Prabhu is a chemistry graduate, I remembered one joke with Prabhupada. Prabhupada was in America, in Los Angeles, and you heard the story? One professor came, he was the head of the department of chemistry. And Prabhupada asked him, so, you are a chemistry professor? What is the definition of chemistry? Chemistry ka matlab kya hai? They were like, like professor, mostly they are confused. I was a professor for 1 year. But I joined Kshetra temple, and temple was so much in need of money. We didn't have money for food, Prasad. So my authorities told that you are MTech, why don't you do a job? I was so humble, surrendered. Now I am not so much. At that time I was new devotee. So I said, yes, I will. But I put the condition that I will go in saffron clothes. But then I used to give 2 hours lecture and 6 hours preaching. Immediately there was complaint. Yes, this professor is, what is he preaching? And this is private too, because preaching is in hostel. So then he told me that you have to, so I gave a resignation. Came to show part in another good fortune. Anyway, so this Prabhupada asked, what is the definition of chemistry? Chemistry ke paribhasha kya hai? Then he could not answer. Prabhupada said, chemistry means to understand that all chemicals are coming from Krishna. To understand this, you have understood. Biology means all living beings are part of Krishna. All commerce means all money belongs to Krishna. Management means to understand that Krishna is the actual man. So whatever knowledge we have, our knowledge is purely insignificant. Even the great Isaac Newton, he says that I am just standing on the ocean gathering small pebbles, whereas the whole ocean remains uncovered. So Bhaktivinoda says, all the books, it's not that he wants to throw the books. The books are useful also. As long as in the material world, chemistry is also a very good subject. Because he has studied, it must be good. But even if for some reason they are lost, we have Srimad Bhagavatam, we have Chaitanya Charitamrita, we have everything. Devotee should have at least once, even though nowadays everything is online. You can read from mobile like now onwards. But for good health and for proper reading, it's good to read books, printed books. That way you can search a little better and it's good for the eyesight. Encourage devotees. Please keep, and not only keep, but read. I said, my only regret is my disciples and grand disciples do not read my books sufficiently. Especially this center is more not only towards common man but towards educated, cultural center. What is the highest culture? The culture of bhakti and given by Shri. You can understand Prabhupada's desire through his books. Every devotee should try to make a discipline. Should read books regularly. How many of you are able to do this every day, reading something? How many of you feel that it's a good idea to do it? How much is a good idea? 1 hour per day or 2 hours per day? How much? What is practical? How many of you can do 2 hours per day? 1 hour per day? Therefore, what is practical? 1 hour per day? How many devotees should read 1 hour per day? Or half an hour per day? 5 minutes per week? I would recommend to begin with at least half an hour. and keep an average of 3 hours per week. How many of you feel you can, I will not say take a vow, but make an effort, regularly read 3 hours a week from today. If you cannot read 1 week, 3 hours, the next week you can do it. And you'll be amazed. Regular reading will lead you to developing taste for reading. Because in Bhakti, everything is related. It is not that I will just read but not chant, and only chant but not do service. These are all the items of devotional service, they are connected with this. But the most important is to take shelter. That's why Nityananda Prabhu he emphasized the holy. Coming back to the story, Gauridas Pandit had a disciple whose name was Hriday Chaitanya. And how he got the name Hriday Chaitanya is interesting. Gauridas Pandit, he was doing with actually Hriday Chaitanya. His Guru Maharaj was somewhere out. Hriday Chaitanya organized a festival. Somehow Gauridas Pandit was a little upset that without asking me, you go out. For some time you go out of the ashram. So he went out with his group of devotees, he had his own counseling group. He started chanting Hare Krishna. He was chanting so nicely, like all of you, loudly, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chanting loudly. The deities, they like the kirtan so much. The deities jumped off the altar and they went started dancing in between the devotees. And Gauridas Pandit was doing arati. Can you imagine you are doing arati? Deities. And looking where the deities and so, oh, they are dancing with my disciple. And with a stick and said, my Lord, what is this? Your place is here. For some time, the Lord entered into the heart of Hriday Chaitanya. So he got the name Hriday Chaitanya. Now the same deities are there. And now the pujaris, they close the curtain every 2 minutes. Because otherwise the Lord will jump up and leave Ambika and come to ICC. So we have to, pujaris have to be somewhat selfish also. Our deities. If you go next time to Mayapur, if you go by road, there are 2 roads to go from Calcutta to Mayapur. One is via Shantipur. There you can have darshan of Advaita Acharya. Another route is via Ambika Kalan. There you can have darshan of this Prabhu. It's about 1.5 kilometers off the highway. Beautiful deities. And then the place of the marriage of Lord Nityananda also. Lord Nityananda he is supreme Lord Balaram. He knows that Revati is my wife, and he knew Revati has come and Varuni has come and Janava and Vasudha were the 2 daughters of Suryadas Sarikhela. And Suryadas Sarikhela is the brother of Gauridas Pandit. So one day he just came and knocked and came and tried the house of Suryadas Sarikhela. He was very happy. Nityananda was coming. What do you want? Order of Lord Chaitanya, I have to get married. I have to marry your daughter, Janava. Only Nityananda can say like this. No formalities. And Suryadas also liberated so we can understand that there is an eternal relation. So he very happily agreed to marry his daughter to Lord Nityananda. The marriage was supposed to be later. Before the marriage, just to confirm, there was a feast. And big feast was organized. And Lord Nityananda himself honored prasad cooked by Janava and Vasudha. They were serving. And as Vasudha was serving prasad, the cloth covering of her head fell. So as she was serving 2 hands, 2 extra hands appeared and put the cloth around the head. So then understood that this is my other potency. They said, I will marry Janava, but in dowry I will accept Vasudha. Again, something which only Lord Nityananda could. So the glorious marriage ceremony. But Lord Nityananda did not have a flat to stay. Nowadays, people before marriage they arrange flats. Bombay, if you want to buy a flat, in Bangalore. Bombay, just by hearing the name, the flat rates, people become flat. I was looking for a place for my other Bombay, it's impossible. 1 BHK to pay 1 crore rupees. That's why I'm Pune cheaper. So Nityananda did not have any place. They went to one landlord who was a Muslim person, and he was in a place near Calcutta, now called Kharda. He was sitting in a boat inside the Ganga, and he was just like, actually on the bank, he was not in the, he was in the boat, but the boat was stationary on the bank. And there was for the winter season, some fire was lit up. Lord Nityananda very humbly said, I'm married, I need land. So he was a Muslim, not so favorable. He said, what? If you want land, he took some ashes in his hand, he threw it. He said, this is land for me. He threw it in the water. And by Nityananda Potaji, when he threw the ashes from their land appeared, that whole area became beautiful land. It's now known as Kharda. Khar means land and Da means ashes. That was Nityananda Prabhu's place after marriage. He had 2 children. One was Gangadevi, the other was Veerabhadra. Veerabhadra was the incarnation of Seshadripuram Vishnu. Gangadevi was the incarnation of Gangadevi. Interesting story. Actually, before Seshadripuram Vishnu, he had many children, but they died. Very strange. You know why they died? Because Nityananda Prabhu was staying on this side of Ganga, other side, another great associate, Abhiram Thakur was staying. Abhiram Thakur had some mystic power that he had one whip called Jai Mangal, and he would travel with that whip, and whoever would beat by that whip, he would get love for God. Amazing, right? I have a question, why don't we invite Abhiram Thakur to our temple and tell him why we are not inviting him? Because another feature was he would offer pranam to somebody. And that person whom he offered pranam is not a pure devotee, he would die instantly. Now you understand. Very few people will remain for prasadam. So Abhiram Thakur got the news that Lord Nityananda's wife Janava had given birth to a child. So he crossed the river to give blessings and to test the child. And after pranam to the child, the child disappeared. And Jana was in tears. He could not say anything because we invited him. It happened 2-3 times like this. Finally, Jana told her husband, next time, you will not invite Abhiram. We'll put him out of the WhatsApp group. Then he doesn't get our messages. The next time, the child was born and nobody informed Abhiram. But one person came and said, Abhiram, you know your Lord, you are associate of Lord Nityananda and he is blessed with a child. Why don't you go and give your blessing? Abhiram Thakur said, but I will not be able to. Oh, you are a family member, we don't need to do this. Let us go. So he went to cross the river. Generally, we go by boat. You pay the boat some money. But this time the boatman looked at him and said, who are you? He said, what do you mean, who are you? I want to cross. No. We are fearful. Maybe you are Abhiram. Because Nityananda has paid us to not bring you. He said, okay, I will go by other means. He had a mystic power. He took off his turban and put it in the Ganga like a boat. And then started sailing. He just sat on it and he reached. And Nityananda and his wife, they came out from the bank of the river and said, you can give blessings from here. Please, let this child. Do you not know who this child is? He is very special. He will not die. So he went very close and offered pranam to the child, and the child lived. That child became Veerabhadra, the incarnation of Seshadripuram. Gangadevi is incarnation of Lord Nityananda, he preached all over Bengal. So powerful that he would glance at somebody like somebody comes to the temple hall here, he would glance, wherever he would glance, he would just fall to the ground unconscious, chanting Hare Krishna. They would just go dancing, chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Something different from So like me speaks and everybody is falling asleep. That's not. The Lord Nityananda once came again to Navadvip in the house of Hiranya Pandit, and there was a gang of dacoits who also came to Navadvip. This gang of dacoits, they came to know that Lord Nityananda, his dresses, his ornaments, very beautiful. He would actually travel with rings. He would have almost like in each finger one ring, gold ring. He would have a garland of necklace. He would have earrings. He would have like something like on the feet also. Avadhutam is not bound by any group. The thieves got the news that Durga Mai is very merciful to us. It looks like a month's quota. And the thieves also have some quota, right? What is the target? So they were planning that we will attack Nityananda or when he is asleep and steal away all the ornaments. So they sent a spy just to see what is Lord Nityananda doing. Nityananda was getting our jasus to wake up. And the spy found out what is Lord Nityananda doing. What is he doing first time? He's taking breakfast prasad. No problem, we just wait till he finishes. They are waiting and waiting and waiting, and suddenly they all fell asleep. And then they got up. It was daylight. These thieves, they were very nice people. They were from Brahmin family. They would not do anything bad in the daytime, only during the night time. They would steal and murder people. So they did not want to do in the daytime, so they waited for a few days. And again it sent a spy. The spy reported, Lord Nityananda is protected by guards, tall guards, more than 8 to 10 feet high. And they had chandan on their forehead, and they were patrolling, and they were chanting, Hari, 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 Hari. Let's see who can chant longer period of time. And with 3-4 devotees here, you are almost 70, 80. Let us see who can chant longer. Hari, 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 Hari. I spoke the last one. I'm the player and the umpire also. I think why I wasted half a minute. But in this half minute, you spoke 30 times the name of Hari. You make this a practice that one name of God per second. Can you imagine how many names you chant in a day? Even if you are doing the other work, you are just chanting Hari, Hari. You are on a call, in between there is some talk, and in between time you say Hari, Hari. You are waiting for Prasad to come, say Hari, Hari. You are just lying on the floor, taking rest, but in your mind you are chanting Hari, Hari. Kirtaniya. So Lord Nityananda was protected by the guards. The thieves could not attack. One of the thieves said, actually, why we are not successful? Because we are not taken blessings of Durga Devi to do any auspicious activity like stealing, robbing, murdering. You first take blessing of Durga Maya. Their night ceremony, they offered what they offered to Durga Devi and prepared themselves. This time they sharpened their swords. And they said, this time we are not going to wait. Just started running towards Nityananda. And they were running, and they were running, and they were running. They could not understand. All of them were blinded. They fell down. Someone broke their knees. Some fell into a ditch. Some were bitten by leeches, worms. And Indradev, demigod controlling rains, he thought, they are offenders to Lord Nityananda. Let me punish. Weighed much heavier than it did yesterday. What is the proof that yesterday our japa was bona fide? That just after the japa in the evening there was rainfall. it's good, the weather is very pleasant. So I encourage devotees, those who can adjust their self. Prasad is begins at about 10:30. 10:30, 11 we can do Prasad, and after 11, till the curtain is open till 12, 12:30 we can stand. Or those who have service, they can do their service whenever you get free time. Whenever you are free in the temple, sit before the Lord. How many of you would like to chant after 10:30? I will also try to. I think I'm supposed to go somewhere, but it's. I'm always eager for the holy name. Hari, Hari. We are requesting devotees to come on Nirjala Ekadashi. It's on Wednesday, right? Nirjala Ekadashi. 31st. How many of you will come here in the temple and chant? We can have whole day. Or Anil Prabhu, what you were suggesting? Whole day? Yesterday you were suggesting. You were speaking something about Balram Desh experience. What was that? Yes. Let us begin with whole day first. Because if you say whole night, then nobody will come. You know, not Balram Desh is more advanced. Prabhu is suggesting those who cannot come in the day, they can come in the night. And those who come in the day, they can also stay in the night. I know it is difficult, but at least few hours, and maybe for 2 hours, 3 hours. And anyway, Nirjala, so you don't have energy to do other things. But chanting, japa is possible. How many of you would be happy to come that day? We can begin with Mangala Arati. Because Ekadashi, Mangala Arati is very auspicious. This Ekadashi is very special, as you know. The 5 Pandavas, among them Bhimsen was very special. Because he was very, what do you say? Rikodar. Rikodar means he had hungry belly. Our problem is we have got weak udar. Still we want to eat more. Because Rikodar. Whatever prasad would come, it was equally divided among him and the Pandavas. Equal division means 50% for others, 50% for others. And according to hunger. So Bhimsen, when he heard about his Ekadashi, he said, my Lord, I am your devotee, but certain things I can follow, otherwise I won't. You are very frank that I cannot follow this 26 Ekadashis a year, my God. 27 also. So, Lord said, all right, I will give you concession. You just follow one Ekadashi Nirjala, you get the result of all 26. Very good offer. Like some product you are getting for 4% cost. 25 Ekadashi, generally 1 Ekadashi, that's 4%. Amazon big billion sale. Something costing 110,000 rupees, you get for 40 rupees. Bhimsen was given that concession. So for us also, sometimes we miss out on Ekadashi or unknowingly we take the grains. So if we follow this Ekadashi Nirjala, then we can get very wonderful results. Some of you may not be able to follow Nirjala, but at least you can still come in the temple and chant and take some juices or liquids. Ultimately, Krishna consciousness is very broad. According to our physical, mental, and spiritual condition, we can follow vows. Prabhupada was very good, not very rigid. Oh, if you don't do Nirjala, you go to hell. It's not that. Try our best. But grains we should avoid. If we take grains on Ekadashi, then we can go to hell. Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, not mercy, but because of his anger, all of them became blinded. They all fell into a ditch. And Indradev decided to shower rains. Beside the pillar, and there was hailstorm. In that condition, the thieves were in pain, in agony, and they turned towards Supreme Lord. Again, the same principle which today morning, yesterday we discussed. All miseries are actually catalysts. In chemistry, you have catalyst, right? Catalyst. What was the plant? Organic or inorganic? Organic. I also studied it since we had engineering again. So, catalyst means a chemical or substance, it makes the reaction go faster. So the miseries of this material world are catalysts in spiritual progress. That's why just before today's verse, few verses before, you must have covered this verse, right? Vipada Santu Shashvat Tatra Tatra. It's a prayer of Queen Kunti. She says, my Lord, let the calamities come upon me again and again. Because when the calamities come, I remember you again and again. And remembering you means no longer burden. We cannot pray like Kunti Maharaj. It's very advanced prayer. We can say, my Lord, whatever calamities you are sending, let me learn to tolerate. To pray like Kunti Maharaj, you have to be like Kunti Maharaj. Let all calamities come. One of my friends, it happened, he was in Vrindavan. He was just praying to Lord. He was from another temple in Calcutta. He prayed, my Lord, some problems are there in the Raj. Please, let me suffer. 1 o'clock afternoon, he went to his room and suddenly he had a fever. Became 102. At 3 or 103. At 4:30, the curtain opened and he again came back and said, my Lord, I withdraw my prayers. I didn't know that we were so fast. We cannot imitate Kunti Maharani or Vasudeva. But suddenly, miseries will come. We don't have to apply for them. They come. Happiness also comes. We just tolerate, equal-minded. So when miseries come, like these thieves, they turn toward Lord Nityananda and they prayed, oh my dear Lord Nityananda, we understand you as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Please deliver us. Please deliver us. First time we tried, we fell asleep. Second time, guards. Third time, we were blinded. Nityananda Sharanam Prapadyaye. Nityananda Sharanam Prapadyaye. Nityananda Sharanam Prapadyaye. Nityananda Charanaravindam. What does it mean to take shelter of Lord Nityananda? It means to follow his instructions. Lord Nityananda, chant for him. Sincere heart, with a devoted love, with a prayerful mood, to chant with a longing for attaining Krishna consciousness. भगवान का नाम लेना है पुकारते हुए भाव से छोटा बच्चा माँ को पुकारता है मैकेनिकली if you chant take many lifetimes you may not get love for God इसमें प्रेम नहीं मिलेगा but if you chant with a prayer Krishna please purify me शुद्ध बने न धनम न जनम न सुंदरी I do not want anything I want to chant everything that kind of chanting will attract Krishna कृष्ण भावग्रह कृष्ण भावना देखते हैं चैंटिंग कर रहे हैं आज 20 तक रुक जाएगा हरे राम बाद में ये ना चैंटिंग पूरा हो जाएगा we are chanting when we are meditating when chanting you should think that nothing else exists in the universe except the Holy. Please repeat after me. Nama bina kichu nahi ko aar choda bhuvana majhe. You know who is saying this words? Nama bina kichu nahi ko aar choda bhuvana majhe. Who is saying this word? You know, it says the entire 14 words. There is nothing but the sound of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Everything material or spiritual that you may ever desire is contained in the holy name. सब कुछ भौतिक आध्यात्मिक सब कुछ, all knowledge, all beauty, all sweetness, because the name is Krishna. Nama Nami Abhinna. There's no difference between the two names. And all the thieves they went and surrendered to Lord Nityananda. Lord Nityananda surprised, says, what happened? Why are you going down to me? Did you see something wonderful? क्या हुआ? मेरे को प्रणाम क्यों कर रहे हैं? कौन हो? I don't know you. Then We know that you know. You are the Supreme Lord. You have offended this world. First time you went, first time what happened? Fell asleep. Second time, third time, blinded. You are the Supreme Lord. Now, we have offended you. Please give us permission to end our lives. We commit suicide. We cannot suicide. They have been purified. They have chanted the name of Krishna. Now, you just give up your sinful activities and travel and preach the glory of the Lord. ये सब बुरे कार्य छोड़ दो, तलवार वलवार सब नदी में फेंक दो और Iskcon ज्वाइन करो. Great devotees. They are known as TDSK, traveling backward Sankirtan party. They would go to, especially they would go to whom? इसके पास backwards and thieves. Easy for them. They know all the passwords. You know, like doctor can preach doctor easily. Engineer can preach engineer. Thieves, they have their own jargon, their own language, just like the story of Lord Nityananda is very hard teaching, hope giving. Lord Nityananda is giving hope to the hopeless. Jagai and Madai were about to be punished by Lord Chaitanya. They were about to die, but Lord Nityananda gave them shelter. Who can be more merciful? So that's why we say, Nitai Pada Sada Karo, take shelter of Lord Nityananda by chanting Holy Name sincerely. The degree of chanting mixed with devotion, prayer, sincerity of heart, to that degree Krishna will like. Chanting अगर अच्छा होता है तो भगवान को खुश होंगे. ध्यान करो. Like gulab jamun. Yesterday I gave the example of gulab jamun. Some of you were not there. Gulab jamun is very tasty. Hearing you are all smiling, so next time, probably next time we can have Sunday gulab jamun. Now everybody is so excited. You can distribute the gulab jamun. Morning we have normal 10:30. 1 o'clock we have gulab jamun. For those who stay for extra gulab. Someday you will be able to relish it. The gulab jamuns are giving the example. If you cook in a hurried way, gulab jamun जल्दी से बनाते हैं, just fry किया, ball डालो, the taste नहीं आएगा. To keep it immersed in the syrup, चाशनी में डाल के रखना पड़ता है. Almost 10 minutes, half an hour, at least 1 hour. The more you keep, already our consciousness will be absorbed. Don't be chanting superficial. I'm also a victim. I'm in Iskcon for 2 times in 35 years. But I never do chanting so serious. Or chanting, but just to finish the notes. It went on from, I joined in 87 to 97, 2006. 2006, I had a major heart surgery. Doctors were saying that 50% chance whether you will survive or go to a new center. Then this new center. But by the Lord's mercy, I was operated and I came back alive. Then my Guru Maharaj told me, now you should take it as a new birth and dedicate to the holy name. I was studying Prabhupada's books about the holy name more seriously. I realized how much I had changed. But this time my visit was not 1 week back I decided, but next time we'll have permission the authorities will actually take classes on how to improve chanting. How many people are interested in attending? Maybe after Nirjala or next month or 2 months. Because I feel this congregation is very sincere. And just as a short notice, without any prior notice, 35 devotees joined. If this planned properly, I'm sure at least 100 devotees would come. You can chant in front of the deities or you can chant here in this hall. Wherever we chant, those who cannot come here, they chant at home. With chanting as the prime focus of your life. Because that is what will give spiritual advancement. It will give success to you individually and the temple as a community and Iskcon as a world at large. We find all the great leaders like Seshadripuram Maharaj, always emphasizing on chanting. Remember, I was fortunate to have this darshan in 2009. 2008, he had gone through a lot of issues. 2009, he came for Pune Yatra, in spite of his health. So it was always, even though 16 rounds are over, we will keep a count. 16 rounds should be on mala, but extra rounds either on mala or on counter or in the mind. Somehow should connect. Always focusing on the every lecture end, you speak about servant of servant and chanting. Maharaj is famous for his statements. Gopal Krishna Maharaj, he had a Vyaspuja ceremony a few years back and he said, don't think I'll be happy just by your kind words. Want to please me? Chant water. Prabhupada, the source of all of this inspiration, he told one of the purpose. All devotees to strictly chant the holy name 24 hours. Now, what does that mean? It doesn't mean that we don't do any service. Prabhupada wanted us to serve, to do deity worship, build people, to preach. But first priority should be holy. We are chanting, even if the 2 hours of chanting, even if the most important call is there, even if Prime Minister Modi is trying to reach you, you can say him, wait karo, tere boss se baat kar rahe hain. Krishna is Sarveshwar Ishwar, the Lord of Brahma, the Lord of Shiva. And I have seen in my own experience that those devotees who chant early in the morning, they are materially and spiritually satisfied. If you chant late, like you begin chanting after 9 o'clock in the morning, then the chanting goes on till evening. Kirtaniya Sudhari. 2 rounds now, 2 later, and then suddenly emergency phone comes, and the child is to be pick him up from the school, prepare something for the children, some relatives come. But generally, morning hours 5 to 7, there are not so much disturbances. The mind is also in the mode of goodness. Easy to concentrate. Of course, better to chant rather than not chant. And just 1 or 2 more points about chanting, which I heard from Srila Govinda Maharaj, proper senior disciple. He said that you should chant with faith, Shraddha, that Nama Nami Abhinat. When I'm chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna is dancing on me. Did I tell the story here in Bangalore? The story of that mother-in-law, daughter-in-law. My favorite story. How many of you have heard the story of mother-in-law, daughter-in-law? Mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, Leela, all of you know very well. That's not any question. But this is a very interesting thing. Once, when Sadhu Maharaj was giving a lecture, it was in Bengali, and he was telling the audience, please take shelter of the name of God. Chant the name Hari, 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 Hari. This song was, please repeat after me. Anande bolo Hari, Hari. Anande bolo Hari, Hari. Koribe bhavpari. Hari koribe bhavpari. What does this mean? With great pleasure chant Hari, Hari. And Hari koribe bhavpari means Lord Hari will help you to cross over the ocean of burden. The ocean is not easy. The other day I just took a flight from Goa to Bangalore, and part of it is on the ocean. A few minutes. It's very scary. In case the pilot, because sometimes actually after a few minutes the plane goes, it turns the direction, and you don't know whether it's going up or down. Up, 30 down, and they go to now the air hostess is announcing in case there is a land in the water, what will do? You are 4 kilometers away from the ocean. What will you have to do? Anyway, we have to tolerate it, because we are in the flight. Whatever provisions go on. But this provision was very nice. Anande bolo Hari, Hari, Hari koribe bhavpari. And then Lord Hari will help you cross the ocean of birth and death. But hearing this, everybody liked it, and they all went back home. There were 2 Matajis, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, and they were on the way back. They had to cross the river. When they had come on the way, the river was just knee deep, so they crossed without any boat. While returning, the water was 20 feet high. They didn't have any boats. They didn't know how to swim. What to do? Mother-in-law very learned, intelligent, but not faithful. She had material and spiritual knowledge, head knowledge, but no heart knowledge. She be careful that our knowledge should not just be head knowledge. By reading and attending courses, classes, we get head knowledge. But heart knowledge is based on Shraddha, is based on Guru's mercy. Chakshudam Nilo Jai Janne Janne Prabhu says, Divya Gyan, Prakashi. It is Prakashi. It is not like you can just transfer from 100 GB inside here and connect the link. So this Mataji, elderly lady, she did not have so much faith in what she was doing. But the young lady was not so knowledgeable, but she had faith. So they had to cross the river. What to do? Young lady, she said, "Oh, Maharaj told in the lecture, Anande bolo Hari Hari. You can cross the ocean. This is a small river." And she just put her hand put her feet in the water with full faith and started chanting, Hari 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 Hari. Started to walk without any disturbance. The old lady, she was looking and then, how to cross? Her daughter-in-law said, "Did you not hear? Just chant Hari Hari. Just by the name of Hari, mountains will move, ocean will give way. Did you not hear?" The old lady became upset. She said, "I heard, I am not deaf. But what is the guarantee that it will work? Suppose it does not work and I just say Hari Hari, I put my feet down, then Mari Mari. I will die." So both Mataji, they heard the same lecture from the same source at the same time. What was the difference? Faith. Shraddha Shabda Vishwas kahe, please say. Sudrida Nishchay, Krishna Bhakti kaile, Sarva Karma Krita. Shraddha means understand that just by chanting the holy name, all success will reach. And this is the reason why our society is there. Just encourage everybody to take shelter. So in conclusion, the two quick points which I covered is the story of Lord Nityananda. And Lord Nityananda encouraged the Gods to take shelter of the holy name. He told Rupa and Sanatana to take shelter of the holy name. Whomever you meet, just tell them to chant Hare Krishna. Yare dekho tare ko Krishna. And for effective chanting, you should chant with proper pronunciation. And also hear carefully and pray. Once I asked this question to Maharaj, what is important? Listening carefully or chanting carefully or hearing attentively? Maharaj said, chant with your lips, hear with your ears, and cry from the heart. Then you will get the mercy. Let's pray to Jagannath Bhagavan that we can develop genuine taste for becoming pure. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Any comments? Like something on this? Any other senior Vaishnavas? Yes.
Sometimes even may be complete.
Mic is there. We have a second. Or this mic can be used. Hare Krishna. Technology.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, thank you for the wonderful. I have one question.
Okay, Kumar.
Most of the time we will complete the chanting of the holy name by 7 a.m. But in spite of that, sometimes our mind will be distracted.
Well, very good question. Prabhu is asking that most of the time we finish our chanting, but still the mind is distracted. Your question is not just your question. We are all in the same boat. How many of you feel similarly? Iskcon is united. And I myself always chanting for more than 3 days. There's not a day when the mind is not disturbed. What to do? There are several things. Actually, this itself is a very detailed topic. It will take about an hour. But in 2 minutes, I will tell you the essence. And during my next visit, with the blessings of the devotees, I'll try to take 2-3 sessions on it. There are 3 topics: distraction, and there is one it's called Vikshepa or Udasinya. Bhaktivinoda Thakur analyzes in his book called Harinam Chintamani that this distraction is one of the anarthas. And like suppose I'm sitting here, I'm waiting for prasad, just like we are all in separation. The mind will never wander. Have you heard that, Prabhuji? For eating prasad, I was disturbed, my mind was wandering. Somebody is eating prasad, I said, Prabhuji, I am not able to concentrate on eating. The mind will not wander that time. As soon as you put your hand in the bead bag, all the thoughts will start. Why is it so? Because Maya Devi knows that if you chant with attention, you will be away from her clutches. Maya Devi wants you to keep in her clutches for as long as possible. Maya Devi is the one who is putting all the impediments. And that is also a desire of Krishna. But again, to take shelter of Krishna, even the mind is wandering. You pray to Krishna, to Jagannath, please help me, I am helpless, I am trying my best. Still my mind is wandering. You try your best, then Krishna will do the best. That's the only solution. Distraction will be there. Not only in home, in the temple also, even the dham also. But still we are determined that we should go on. Just go on and on. It's not important that you have big scores, but you remain not out. In cricket, there is big score like 4 and 6, and then you are out. But to remain not out, that means even though difficulties come, mind is wandering, still you go on chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That answer your question. Another answer which Bhaktivinoda Thakur gives is there is 3 problems. One is Vikshepa. Prabhuji said Vikshepa means distraction. There is other Udasinta. Yes. Udasinta means indifference. And third is Alasya, laziness. For all these 3, he says the solution is to go to an advanced devotee and chant with him. For us, it means to chant with Guru, chant with Rupa. It's most important. Result will come, but Krishna wants you to intensify your bhakti. Okay, one last question. That is having question. Yes, Prabhu. Somebody can pass the mic.
Thank you very much for inspiring us regarding the holy name. One thing comes to my mind that chanting the holy names and eating gulab jamun is synonymous.
Haribo.
Yes, but ifs and buts. Gulab jamun, the moment you eat, first one feels good. There is bhoga and tyaga. How to ensure that when we chant the holy names, we are in the mood for bhoga for the holy name and not tyaga for the holy names.
Very good. Very good question. Steadiness in Krishna consciousness is not easy to attain. This what the Dvanda which is said, Bhoga and Tyaga, that goes on. It is because of chanchal mind. But Krishna says, Yato yato nishchirati manas chanchalam astira. Wherever the mind wanders, bring it back to this self. One thing is very good to chant in association of devotees. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, all the Sinta, Jade, and all the problems can be solved. Just go with an advanced devotee and chant. And preferably chant in a place where Krishna has performed his pastime. Then the chanting will have maximum effect. Always chant with devotees. We are not on the level that we can chant all alone like Haridasa. You have to go as per our. Does that answer your question? Can you repeat the last sentence? Yes, correct. Anybody else would like to add or ask any question? Mataji, have any question? Yes, Mataji. Just 1 second. Yes.
Thank you very much for this standing session on chanting. I wanted to know that with so many small children and this generation coming up in Iskcon, we often hear that don't force the children to do japa. But at the same time, as parents and hearing so much for so many years, we know that if they chant, it will be beneficial for them. So how can we strike that balance where we can inspire the children without forcing them and making them develop a...
That is where you have to use your intelligence. We have got been blessed by intelligence. Certainly we cannot force the child. Force them will not good for his psychological condition later on. They become rebellious. If you don't correct, that is also not. Somewhere you have to strike. That by some lovingly, not 16 2 rounds. Eventually he will automatically. It's just a matter of time. We are on the right path. Just be patient. Good patient is patient. Okay, we have time for questions. Yes, last one. Yes, sir. One thing very helpful for you will be Vikshepa, that when you are chanting, you can remember the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Bhaktivedanta Thakur says we should chant Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. The chanting of Panchatattva mantra removes all offenses. We should not commit offenses knowingly, but unknowingly all offenses go. That is success. We can chant pure holy name at least without any offenses. Gradually it will come to pure. Yes, anybody else?
So often we hear from Bhagavatam, Krishna is the cause of all causes. Bhagavatam. So how do we know that what is the differentiation between our karma and Krishna's plan? So we keep chanting and doing devotional service, we connect to Krishna all the time. So is there any? How can we realize the differentiation?
Difference between
our karma and Krishna's plan.
Hare Krishna. Your karma is also part of Krishna's plan. There is nothing higher than Krishna's plan. But you have to do your duty as an act of service to God. So in other words, you cannot say, Prabhuji, it's time for prasad. Arey, karma mein nahi hai to nahi milega. You have to management temple, you have to arrange prasad. We can't just use that as an excuse. But if they are genuine, yes, then we can pray. Okay, I think it's almost time to get prasad. I just have 2 minutes of kirtan, which is just that crying out mood, just sitting, and then down we can have dancing. Shri Krish, just please try to understand why I am doing this 2-minute exercise. It's just that Prabhupada would say that we should chant like a child crying for mother. And during dancing it is difficult because you are The sitting kirtan I always emphasize. I know it's a little late, everybody must be hungry, but 2 minutes just. And pray not only for yourself, pray for all your beloved ones and all those who are inimical to you, and all mankind and to all living. Sarve Sukhinam. When I am chanting, you can fold your hands, please. You are chanting, you can please. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. After me, not Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Prabhu Nityananda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now raise your hand. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Let us raise our arms and chant Radharani's name. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Loud enough for Ram Shri Vrindavan. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Almost reaching Madhya Pradesh. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. After the prasadam from 11 onwards, those who are free, then you can stand in front of the Jesus for 1 hour, half hour. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Let us express our gratitude to His Grace Krishna and Prabhu. Prabhuji was telling in the class that if you associate with the drunkards, you will become a drunkard. The same way, because Prabhuji has so much taste for the holy name, for chanting, that way, even though we may be like a rusted nail, even the rusted nail, when it comes in touch with the magnet, at least till the time it is connected to the magnet, it will also have the effect of the magnet. So that way, till the time we come in touch with Prabhuji, and till the time Prabhuji is there, at least that enthusiasm to chant little extra will be there. So we thank Prabhuji and we pray that again Prabhuji may come soon to give his valuable association. Let's express our gratitude by chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
हरे कृष्णा। जय श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा माई की। We will